Hello folks, how you doing? Okay, I got a special treat for you. So in my last video I hooked up 7 different cameras to this Apple M1 MacBook Air, and yeah, it worked okay. Um, but what I also did was, now, the only way I can show you is this way, okay? So if I go here, see, this is a webcam, 1080p. And I can go in here and I can scroll. So you see the camera on the right is the Nikon Z7 II, and the one on the left, which is a little bit higher, is the Nikon Z6 II. And if I go here to this webcam, so you see it on the left, the Z6 II, and on the right, Z7 II. I'm going to put this on there too. So these are webcams, and let me do this. Okay. So this is a mirror effect. So I'm going to take that off. Okay, that's the way it should be. All right. And then if I go back to the Apple Studio, that's the way it should be. Okay. Got it. Got it. And I can also, so this is the LG Ultrafine display. And the thing is, this laptop, like I said, only displays one monitor at a time. So I can go like that. I can move this, center it right here. So as you can see, this webcam is at 1080p. So is this one. And this is the Apple Studio display. So can you see a difference? I can't. All right. So the webcams look the same. One thing is I can go like this, move the monitor a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to center it. Okay, how's that? That's centered. And this one, yeah, I can do the same thing. I can center it like that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here. So this is the Apple display webcam. So I'm going to put my mug right here. So I see the green light on. And I'll just leave these right here. So I can see the green light on, and I'm at 1080p. Now I'm going to go to the LG Ultrafine. And I'm at 1080p also. So can you see the difference? So what I'm going to do is something really neat, okay? Now I can only display it one time, but I will display the Apple Studio after I unhook the LG Ultrafine. So watch this. I'm going to go to Chrome. And there's nothing on there. So what I can do is this. Ah, there we go. Wait a minute. Come on. Boy, that's a big program. Let me do this. All right. And let me do this. And we'll go right here. Let's say I'll play this. No, I have to look at it. Sorry, folks. There we go. That. All right. You're watching my video, okay? But you're using the speaker on my laptop. Now I'm going to change the speaker. So this is the back part of the box, and I believe this is where you open it. But I thought I'd show that to you. So let's look at the side. Go back here. We could turn around and, oh, look at that. This is the front part. Amazing. And of course, go back around. There's the side. And what I like about it is, that's the Thunderbolt. So that should go from the laptop, this laptop, to here. And then 3 USB-C. Okay, so I paused it right now. This is on the LG Ultrafine 5K, and you're listening to the speaker on this. Now I'm going to change to the speaker on the Apple Studio. Even if you don't see it, you'll still see it on the monitor here. And what I can do is bring the mouse back over. That way you can see both screens, basically. Okay. And this is on the Z7 II. So this is the up to 30 millimeter at f4. Now I can go to the Z6 II, and I think that's 30 millimeter. It might be 28. Let's see. Yeah, I'll lock it. Zoom. Okay, let's bring it up a little bit. Okay, so this is the Z6 II. Okay, and I can do that. So that looks pretty good. So now, lock that. Lock this. So this is higher megapixels right here, and it's at 0. So anyhow, uh, let's play on, and then I'm going to switch to the Apple Studio. But first I'm going to go straight to the Apple Studio. There it is right there. Okay, and here we go. Outlets, and of course the monitor will power that. So I took these two cameras and I plugged them into the wall adapter down there. So the Z6 II and the Z7 II. I extended the leaves of the table so that way you can get a grand view of the unboxing. So what I plan to do is have these cameras on, and you see I have a turntable. turn this R10 on. Come on, you don't need to show that, I already know. Here's that shot. And, so this is 24 millimeter. Oh, this is a 1.7 crop, that's why. Okay. Yeah, so this is a 1.5, but actually it's a true 24 millimeter. So you see, might just use the A7C on this one. And I can probably zoom out on here too. So anyway, that's okay. I'll say one thing right now. The Apple Studio removes the sound of my gas stove on. I was boiling some hot water for spaghetti tonight, and I can hear it on the LG Ultrafine fine, or, I can hear it. On here, I don't hear it at all on the Apple Studio. So it mutes it, which is interesting. So that's probably a feature in there. I'll probably have to download the app. I have not downloaded anything. I just hooked up 2 Thunderbolt cables. I got both monitors. I just want to also stress that this only tilts up and down. This one will tilt up and down, but it'll also raise. Now, metal base, this is a heavy monitor, okay? It's easier to pick this one up. But if you look on the side, and if I do it this way, okay, you'll see a hump right there. And you can't swivel it left or right. The ports are the same. So they have 1 Thunderbolt port and 3 USB-C ports. Same thing with the Studio, okay? Quality, they both have the high gloss. The only difference is this screen right here, if I do it like this, look at that. This is thinner than the LG Ultrafine. So the trade-off is I can hear the speaker pretty well, and it picks up with the microphone more noises. The Apple Studio, I don't hear anything. I just hear my voice. That's it. There's no other sound I can hear, which is very interesting. And if I play it again, so that's where the Thunderbolt will go into, okay, for the external monitor. And then I have just 2 cameras hooked up, right? Okay, you can hear the gas very slightly, but I can hear the glass or the gas with the stove on. Now, so what I plan to do with the hub is the Thunderbolt will go from the monitor to that hole in the keyboard, or in the part of the MacBook Air. So that'll connect there first. Once this is connected and going good, I don't hear it. Then I'll connect the other hub into the back of there, where it'll give me that camera, this camera, that camera, the ZFC, and the Z30. And then I'm going to add an extra camera, which is a surprise. So I hope you enjoy this video. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just going to have to use the R10. The A7C is not working. So I don't know what the deal is. I'm going to do this. Open it up. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, since I've already done just about everything on the two different displays, this is going pretty longer than I expected. Now I'm going to show you the display. So the best way I can do it is the display screen. So this is a default screen right here. I guess that's a desktop. Let me see. Let me go here. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, I know why. It was a file. So let's go to opening. Well, maybe not. Closing. Yeah, you see? It's on the same camera. I'm trying to get to the web page. So go back to default scene. And there you go. Primary display. There you go. So there's the screen. LG Ultrafine. What do you think? Pretty good, right? Now, I'm going to unhook the LG Ultrafine, and now I'll go to the Apple display. And before I do that, I'm going to zoom it. Won't let me because it goes to the camera instead of the monitor. Oh well, I could go like this though. I can go to the Z7 II. Ah, okay. Why is that? Then Z6 II. All right, I'll go back to the default scene. Now I'm going to the Apple display. I'll get to the 7 II. You now see the Apple display. It's a different picture. There's a little bit farther view of the Z6 II. If I plug in the monitor again, no, that stays there. Well, that's all I can show. But what I can do I'm trying to think. I'm trying to load some pictures or something. Let me see what I can do. All right. So this is on the Apple Studio. Okay. It just switched. Beautiful flower. Now I'm going to switch to the LG Ultrafine. Now it's not apple to oranges, okay? It's a different picture. But anyhow, um, let me try to get something else. Let me go right here. Let's see, change wallpaper. Oh, I have to go back over here. So let's pick a good one. Let's see. All right, Big Sur. Oh, that's, I gotta go LG Ultrafine. Okay, let's try, yeah, let's do that. All right. Close that. All right, how's that? Well, that's the laptop display. Go secondary. And it's not doing it. Okay. Let me plug this back in. And I have to change that again. There we go. So I'll just have to show it that way. I was trying to show you a different way. So there's a Z62. And if I unplug the LG Ultrafine right here. Okay. And then I'm going to change the scene. Let's see. Let me zoom it. I should have done that. So what do you think? All right. Now, one last time. I'm going to plug in the other one. And let's go to fault scene. Yep, that didn't work. Okay, so there you have it. It's on the LG Ultrafine. That's the only way I can do it. But as you can see, they're both good monitors. Okay, this cancels sound on the Apple Studio. It's very light. It's lighter than the LG Ultrafine. The only difference is They say, well, it's plastic, whatever. Well, this may be metal. It has, I think the heat dissipates, but it's also the speaker right up here. And I think underneath here too. And on the LG Ultrafine, okay, I have no idea where the speakers are unless they're underneath. And you've seen the webcams. So this is a quick video. Few mistakes. They're both great monitors. The only difference is this wobbles. This one does not. Not that much anyway. This feels sturdier because of this bracket. Like I said, only tilts up and down. It doesn't move up and down. This one will tilt. And it tilts a lot, I think. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think this tilts more. But like I said, that's the difference. You can raise it. Same ports, same screen size. What can I say? Yeah, I'll raise it right at the same height. The only other difference is the bezel thing. So it's flawless here, but if I take the LG off, so you can see the bezel is about a finger here, okay? It's about the size of my finger. And it's the same thing here, okay? So they're about the same. The only difference is, they're the same. So this is a complete glass. This is a plastic border. And they say, oh, it's cheap. Well, it looks pretty good to me. So I hope you learned something from this video. Whatever you get on the pricing, $1,600 for the Apple and about $1,300 for the LG Ultrafine. It might be cheaper now too, if you can find one. I don't know if they stopped building them. They're pushing to 4K. I don't know if they are pushing to 5K. The other thing I want to stress is they had a couple of versions of this monitor. And you want to get the B version, not the A version. The A version had a problem with interference of either the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or whatever. The B version doesn't have that. So anyhow, if you like this type of content, please give me a like, subscribe, hit that, it automatically notifies you if there's a video. You can personalize it, and then you can just disable that part. Any questions, just write in the comments below. All I can say is thank you for watching the video. And let me zoom up right here. That way you get a better shot. That's a Z7 II. And that is a close-up of the Z6 II. All right, of the monitor. So what do you think? It looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yep, right here. So there's the Apple display. So, like always, how I end these videos is stay safe, keep smiling, and until next time, goodbye.